Holly Holm gets in there with Raquel Pennington. Now, I have to set the story up for you guys because many people missed this. This was a rematch. When these two young ladies fought the first time, it was a number of years ago. I believe it was Holly's first fight in the organization. If I have that backwards, then it was Pennington's first fight. But the point is, they went out there, it went to a decision, it favored Holly Holm, but many people believed that Raquel had won. That was the story behind this. So if you'll remember what Holly went on to do, Holly went on to go and fight for a world championship and Ronda Rousey and the head kick knockout and all of these wonderful things and the battles with Miesha Tate. But Holly became a household name. She became a top 5 draw. She became the woman that every other woman wanted to be like. And if you were of the mind that Raquel should have got the decision win over the first place, then you would also be of the mind that those opportunities could have and should have gone to Pennington. Point being, they got a rematch. I mean, they just got to figure this thing out once and for all. So when you have two people that know each other, even if that first fight was 6 years ago, when you have two people that know each other, you're generally going to get a little bit of a drug out contest the second time. They just know what the other one's going to do. It's one of these things. Tonight, in fairness, yeah, that happened a little bit. This was a little bit slow, but there was still some great takeaways. And let's make sure that we tell the story and be real fair. You guys are well aware that there was a diatribe going around about Holly Holm, that it was over, that the end was here, and that she could not recapture some of those glory days. I think for Holly to come in with those pressures, to be as light as she was on her feet, to look good both offensively and defensively, but particularly I'd like to pay Holly a compliment for her ability to clinch and control the action from there. Look, she can back an opponent up to the cage and hold them on that cage better than anybody in the sport today, and that includes Khabib. Holly Holm, and if you go back to the Chris Cyborg fight, you will see this not just once, not just twice, you'll see it 3 times, where she locks up the big, strong Cyborg, pushes her all the way across the fence, keeps it under hook, gets head position, and maintains that position for a period of time. And I remember seeing it with Chris because Chris was so surprised. Even Chris, what is happening here? How is this young lady getting to me? And how is she finding this leverage? And by the way, how is she holding me on the fence? And that is something that Holly did again tonight with Raquel. Now, if I was to critique Holly a little bit, once she gets to this position, she's not doing a lot with it. She is unlike Khabib, where she's able to advance from there. The good news is the hard part is getting your opponent there. The easier part is finishing. So she's figured out the hard part. I think that she can work on the second part if she wants to. If this is something that she likes and sees some opportunity, and I see it for her, I see major opportunity to be able to hold your opponent against the fence. Even if you hold it there to the point that nothing happens and the referee has to break you apart. Not something that did happen to Holly. I'm offering you an example. If you held them there to the point that nothing happened, you're still gaining favor with the judges. The judges realize all things equal, you're controlling that position. It's a very good place to fight from. It's something that she is naturally doing well. The next step of the evolution will be to score an advanced position from there.